So one thing I wanted to tell you is the chromyl chloride test, because I have seen this chromyl chloride test in your PYQ also. Chromyl chloride test. I wrote this test few time in my notebook. And when I'm talking about this test, name suggests you have chromyl and chloride. So what happen when K₂Cr₂O₇ react with the acid? Because this is how it reacts. But in presence of KCl, KCl is the special thing in this case. Okay, uh, KCl is the special thing in this case. What will happen? लम्बा में करिए बात. सोनू का फोन है, अगले क्लास में. So it will form KHSO4 plus, this is chromyl chloride, CrO2Cl2. This is reddish brown in color. And this is the test. If you take KCl, KCl convert
Yeah,
into
sir.
the chromyl chloride, what happens? It will convert reddish brown chromyl chloride, and
Sir, what did you do? I was not here. So
we are
I
doing
just
very
came.
first topic.
Okay.
Okay. So what happen in this situation when KCl react with K₂Cr₂O₄, and if you get a reddish brown structure, this is actually chromyl chloride. This structure name is chromyl chloride, which is reddish brown in color. Chromyl chloride. And if you remember, let me recall, Sarah, what happened in the ITAR reaction? What happened in ITAR reaction? Sarah,
Sir, I'm not sure, sir. Can't remember.
Samarth, it's okay, absolutely fine. Samarth,
Sir, aldehyde is produced using chromyl chloride and
and
chromium complex intermediates.
yes, but what is the reactant?
Sir, methyl benzene, sir.
Methyl benzene. Yes, you have toluene, which is methyl benzene. When this toluene react with the chromyl chloride, so what will happen? This chromyl chloride first attach to the this. So it will be CrO2, CrO, Cl2OH, same here. CrOCl2OH. When you add acidic water in it, means acid and water. So what will happen? This part will be removed and oxygen will be added here. So simply oxidation. Very popular reaction, extremely popular. Why I wrote this? Because you use chromyl chloride here. And this is the chromium complex formed in presence of the chromium complex structure. And ultimately, what is the result? Benzaldehyde. Understood? So same chromyl chloride when mm, is produced when K₂Cr₂O₄ react with H2SO4 and in presence of KCl. And if you see reddish brown color, it means it is chromyl chloride test. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Hmm. You can balance molecule also. Here you have 2K, 4K, 6. So this is 6. Correct. Here you had 2Cr, 2Cr balance. H2O total hydrogen 4 and 6, 10. 6 to the 12. Hydrogen is not balanced. Yeah, it is not balanced. So it will be 3 molecule. Oxygen 624, 428 and 331. 7, 24, 31. Yes. So this is chromyl chloride test. Any doubt? The reason why I did this, let me show you the question. And then let's see. Chromyl. Yeah. So in chromyl chloride test, confirmation of Cl negative ion. How do we confirm Cl negative ion? Because you add KCl. KCl means Cl negative ion only. Correct? Cl, KCl means Cl negative ion. In chromyl chloride test, uh, confirmation of Cl negative ion, a yellow solution is obtained. Okay. Acidification of this solution because we add H2SO4, addition of amyl chloride and 10H2O2 tons organic layer blue indicate the chromyl pentoxide. What is the oxidation state in case of the chromium?
What is the oxidation state of the chromium?
The +6.
Doesn't matter whatever you do. Example, if you take CrO2Cl2, it will be +6. Correct? In case of CrO2Cl2. So let's say chromium as X, 2 oxygen minus 2 and 2 chlorine minus 1, 0. So it will be +4 +2 +6. If you take CrO5, Samarth, what will be the answer?
Sir, 10.
Do you think the chromium
Yeah,
can
that
have
is not possible. Sir, butterfly structure, sir.
+6.
uh,
+6.
+6 butterfly structure? It will be +6. So remember, any element cannot have higher oxidation state than compared to the number of electron it have in the outermost shell after the noble gas configuration. Here +6 is possible, and as you mentioned, butterfly structure. And in case of butterfly structure, 4 oxygen will have -1, and 1 oxygen will have -2. So 1 oxygen, 2 oxygen, 3 oxygen, 4 oxygen, and all are present in the like peroxide form. Not this. 1 oxygen have 2 bonds. Any doubt? This is the butterfly structure. Got it? And when I was going through the notes, I also got to know about the drunkard test. How many of you have heard about the drunkard test? No one. If you have K₂Cr₂O₄, when it reacts with the H2SO4 acid, then what will happen? It will convert into K2SO4, correct? Then it convert into the Cr2SO4 thrice plus 4H2O because 4H2SO4, and there will be three nascent oxygen in case of K₂Cr₂O₄, three nascent oxygen. So what happened in this case? This is orange color. In presence of alcohol, this orange color of K₂Cr₂O₄ will convert into the green color. So if there is a change in color, it means there was alcohol. Any doubt? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
So uh, through this, because you know uh, this different molecule convert into the different structure, but this structure is easy if you understand how it works. Because last time we did what was given in the NCERT. Now we are doing how you can understand. Example, if you have K₂Cr₂O₄, it react with H2SO4. This is the universal reaction. When it react, it will form K2SO4 because this sulfate part can easily react with this K2. So K2SO4. Then chromium convert into chromium sulfate and 4H2O plus 3 nascent oxygen. So what is happening in this revision? Here plus 6 oxidation state converting into plus 3 oxidation state. That's what we said. Chromium convert into plus 6 to plus 3. Now when the same react with, let's take H2S in presence of the nascent oxygen. So what will happen? It will convert into sulfur and H2O. Is this balanced equation? H2S react with the nascent oxygen and convert into sulfur and H2O. Logically, it is correct. H2O is a stable molecule, sulfur is stable. But you need to remove nascent oxygen. Why? Because nascent oxygen never take part in the uh, final form. Nascent oxygen is not present in the reactant, not present in the product. That's why you need equal amount of the nascent oxygen. So that's why you multiply with the 3, and what will be the product? This will cancel out with this. If your K₂Cr₂O₄ react with 4H2SO4 plus 3H2S, then it convert into K2SO4 plus Cr2SO4 thrice plus 7H2O, because for this H2O and 3H2O will be this, so total 7, correct? And there will be 3 sulfur. Okay, what is the special in this? Here, your plus 6 chromium convert into plus 3 chromium. One thing is this. So we know this is undergoing reduction. If it is undergoing reduction in presence of acid, then your another molecule will undergo oxidation. Sulfur from -2 will convert into 0. So this is oxidation. Any doubt? Any doubt, guys? Does it look more logical? If
sir.
it does, I'll give you one more example and then I'll give you a last question one by one. Same situation. This reaction is common when K2Cr2O7 react with 4H2SO4, then it will form K2SO4 plus Cr2SO4 thrice plus 4H2O plus 3 nascent oxygen. We have very less space. Plus 3 nascent oxygen. Correct? So this is the universal reaction in any of the K2Cr2O7. Okay. Now what happen if example SO2 react with the oxygen? What should be the product? SO2 react with the oxygen. So, and example if it react with the water also, H2O, what will be the product? H2SO4, correct? Again, if you see this reaction is balanced, but you need 3 nascent oxygen. So you multiply by 3. When you multiply by 3, what will be the special thing? Everything will become 3. Example, this 3SO2, this 3 nascent oxygen, this 3H2O, and this 3H2SO4. Now, if you write reaction, what will happen? Nascent oxygen on both the side will be cancelled out with each other. Water, here you have 3, here you have 4, so right hand side it will be 1 extra. So what will happen when in this K2Cr2O7 and here left hand side you have 4H2SO4, right hand side you have 3H2SO4. So net 1H2SO4 on left hand side. React with 3SO2 will form K2SO4, Cr2SO4 thrice plus 1H2 because net SO. Makes sense? So what is happening? Why it is crucial? Because in this case your SO2 convert into SO3, but still it does not look like this. Why? Because net still it is present on the left hand side. Any doubt? Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
If you don't have doubt, then you can solve this
So
question.
can you scroll once, just for 1 minute?
Then you can write this equation. If K2Cr2O7 react with NaNO2 in presence of H2SO4, what will be the product? All of you write. Same method, exactly same. First part will be same. K2Cr2O7 react with 4H2SO4. All stuff. Yeah. Keep writing. Yura. Tell me, guys. Any doubt? Now, what were you supposed to do? NaNO2 was the reactant because first reaction remains same. So NaNO2 was a reactant. When it reacts with the oxygen, it should only form NaNO3. Nothing else is possible, right? Why? Like, how do we get to know what will be the product? At least you know. Here, nitrogen is present in the +3 oxidation state. It can convert into +5. Why? Because there's addition of oxygen. This is the reason. Tell me any doubt? Anybody have doubt in this?
No,
So,
sir.
So, uh, let me ask this. Who will know? Example, Samar. If I take FeSO4, what should it convert into?
Sir, Fe2SO4 3.
Yes, Fe2SO4 3. How do I know that there will be only conversion? Because here you have +2. It can convert into +3 only. This is the only possibility. Correct? Now, all of you write equation with K2Cr₂O₇. Now, how do I know कि H2SO4 will be added here? Because I know FeSO4 can convert into Fe2SO4 thrice. Now I need three sulfate. I have only one. So it means, can I say, uh, if uh, you have to balance it out first, two Fe2 balance, two sulfate, three sulfate, yes, and S2, just balancing, correct? But again, here you have one oxygen, other side three, multiply by three, and now you can get result. Tell me, anybody have doubt how we did this? How people are reduced from 8 to 5? And with any doubt?
No, sir.
Pratigya,
No, sir.
Chandana,
No, sir.
Samarth,
No,
and
sir.
Sarah.
So this
Sarah,
FeSO4, the last reaction you thought.
yeah. See, we know K₂Cr₂O₄ is oxidizing agent. It do oxidation of the other compound. How? By adding oxygen. So when you add oxygen, this will be given to you, FeSO4, when it react with the FeSO4. Jordan, what happened?
So the power went off, sir, and there was no network in range. I had to wait for the Wi-Fi to come back.
Okay. So, Sarah, when we know K₂Cr₂O₄ will produce three oxygen. Now, these three oxygen should be utilized by the other compound. FeSO4 will utilize this oxygen. And because here Fe is having +2 oxidation state, it will always convert into +3 oxidation state if there is oxidation. Because K₂Cr₂O₄ is oxidizing agent, so it will convert Fe2 positive into Fe3 positive oxidation. So if FeSO4 convert into this, then you need H2SO4 also to proceed this reaction. So you need H2SO4 also in this reaction. So when FeSO4 react with H2SO4, then this and water both will be the stable product. Any doubt, Sarah?
No, sir.
Yeah. So because you are multiplying with this, so H2SO4 3 below and like this. So it will be 7 H2SO4, 6 FeSO4 react with this and form K2SO4 plus Cr2SO4 thrice plus 7H2O plus 3Fe2SO4 thrice. Here you don't need to remember anything. It's just ki you know how K₂Cr₂O₄ react with the 4H2SO4. And now whatever compound you have, because you are bothered about the compound, example FeSO4 you have, then it will convert it to the higher oxidation state. See here, you have NaNO2 because K₂Cr₂O₄ produce three nascent oxygen. These nascent oxygen when react with NaNO2, it can produce only NaNO3. Any doubt? Same way, here you have SO2 plus 4 oxidation state convert into H2SO4 plus 6, which is more stable. Here it is plus 6 plus 2 plus 4. Sorry, correct. Same here. Here you have H2S minus 2 and here sulfur 0. Any doubt, guys? In the starting of this chapter, I said कि K₂Cr₂O₄ is used in the volumetric analysis. It is used in volumetric analysis. If it is used in the volumetric analysis, why can't we use Na2Cr₂O₄? Chair, study chair.
सर लास्ट रिएक्शन जरा दिखाएंगे.
हाँ,
हाँ सर डन.
तो एक मिनट मुझे भी
why?
देखना है.
हाँ, why I wrote so below? So my question is, कि if K₂Cr₂O₄ can be used in the volumetric analysis, why can't Na2Cr₂O₄? Jordan, because Na2Cr₂O₄ is deliquescent in nature. What does it mean? It simply means is Na2Cr₂O₄ absorb moisture from the environment because it absorbs moisture from environment. So that's why your product will not be efficient. Okay. And also always remember, though I wrote this thing already here, कि this orange color K₂Cr₂O₄ can convert into green color Cr2SO4 thrice. Same thing you can write anywhere whenever you do. Example, you can write here also. कि this is orange color. It just कि it is for practice. This is for green. Same here. It is orange K₂Cr₂O₄. This is green. Same here. It is orange and this is green. Why I am writing? For your practice. So you don't feel कि I forgot the color because these are the popular color. So you write multiple times. You will be efficient enough. Okay. Anvita, write this equation when K₂Cr₂O₄ react with Ki. What will be the product? All of you write and tell me your answer.
So it will be with H2SO4 or without?
Of course, H2SO4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should I tell or send a picture?
You can tell. How Ki will convert?
I think like it will be I2.
Yes, it will be I2. So
Yeah.
write in the same way.
And K2SO4.
Yeah. Sarah, did you miss anything important?
No, sir, no, sir. I did not.
Okay. So what happens? Same thing. K2Cr₂O₄ react with. Now you should be very quick. React with 4H2SO4, produce K2SO4 plus Cr2SO4 thrice plus 4H2O plus 3 nascent oxygen. When this react with the Ki in presence of the nascent oxygen, what will happen? It will convert into I2 and then it will convert into K2O, 2Ki, K2O, balance. Now to balance more, you will multiply everything with 3. Any doubt, guys? Anybody have doubts?
No,
Correct. So
sir.
this is how you do for any component. Now, what is the good thing about doing this reaction? You don't need to remember anything. You know everything will undergo oxidation. That's the thing. Everything undergo oxidation. Got it? Same thing when you are doing in the KMnO₄.
So can you show the previous one?
You guys have to write the complete equation. I will not write, but I'll check your notes in the end. Especially this reaction. All of you wrote. I think there were 9 people, and now there are 7. 2 of you missed. One is Barinder. Who else? Sania. Barinder and Sania are not there. Okay. So if you do KMnO₄, what will happen? Same like K2Cr₂O₄. When this KMnO₄ react with the H2SO4, it will convert into K2SO4, but it will also convert into MnSO4. There you had chromium sulfate because of the balancing. Here manganese is present in the 2 positive state from +7. And along with that, balancing H2O. But this time there are 5 nascent oxygen instead of 3 in case of K2Cr₂. Again, this is not balancing. Right hand side 2K, left hand side 1. Right hand side sulfur. Right hand side you have 2 sulfur. No, manganese. You have 2 on left hand side. If you see sulfate, right hand side you have 3 sulfate. How do we know? 1 and 2, 3. Left hand side you have total 6 hydrogen. Any doubt? Now with all the reaction it will be same. Whatever you do, it will be the same situation. Example, if you see it react with the FeSO4. Chandana, how this FeSO4 will convert into the product? Fe2SO4 thrice, correct? In presence of H2SO4, because you need sulfate. And what will happen to the oxygen? It will convert into water molecule. Is this balance? Hydrogen balance. You need 2 Fe, sulfate are 3, 3, everything is balanced. But this time you will multiply with 5. Why? Because you need 5 nascent oxygen to cancel out each other. Tell me guys, any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Good.
No, sir.
Now I told you drunkard test, like
No,
when
sir.
people have alcohol and react with the K₂Cr₂O₇, then the color, orange color will convert into the green. What happen if you take alcohol? Because in case of K₂Cr₂O₇ and KMnO₄ reaction is more or less same. Example, if you have CH3CH2OH, Pratigya, what will be the reaction?
Aldehyde, acid, acetic acid.
Any doubt? Oxidation, huh? Oxidation of alcohol is aldehyde multiply with 5. Why? You have to balance 5 oxygen. Any doubt? If you take 2COOH, Sarah, what will happen? Sarah, what will happen?
Sir, carboxylic acid.
Any doubt? The mole of water remaining is stable molecule CO2. Anvita, if SO2 react in presence of nascent oxygen, what will be the product? H2SO4.
Sir, okay.
Any doubt?
So if we don't add H2O, then will it be SO3?
It can convert into SO3, but H2SO4 is more stable and we already have a lot of water in the reaction. That's why. This is happening in the aqueous condition. Na?
Yes, sir.
Samarth, if you take H2S, what will be the product?
SO2.
Is this correct?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We did this for K₂Cr₂O₇, right?
Yeah.
So what is the difference between K₂Cr₂O₇ and this? Because we are doing revision and I told you today in the beginning of class, guys, revise, revise and revise. All 6, 7 of you, I told you to revise quickly. But you were not efficient. I don't know, but you were not efficient because you could have done the same thing quickly. Because everywhere what is happening? Oxidation. Here plus 2 will convert into plus 3. Alcohol converted into aldehyde oxidation. This converted into this. Remole of hydrogen is oxidation. SO2 convert into this K₂Cr₂O₇ reaction. And this is again K₂Cr₂O₇ reaction. It could be many things, but these are the basic things. If why we are doing so many things again? Because I want you to have more revision. So you become more comfortable with the reaction. Okay. Any doubt? And all these things happen in case of acidic medium because you have H2SO4. So all these things happen in case of acidic medium because you know you have H2SO4 in the reaction. Okay. If things happen in case of neutral medium, it means you don't have acid, you don't have base. In case of neutral medium, what happens? In neutral medium, you don't have acid base. So, Sarah, can you tell me any chemical that can react with KMnO4 is not acid and base and very popular, very basic?
Sir, any chemical?
Yeah, which is very, very, very popular and not acidic, not basic.
Oh,
Water, neutral molecule, react with the KMnO4. So, what is the special thing compared to the acidic medium? Here, plus 7 convert into plus 4. In acidic medium, plus 7 convert into plus 2. So difference of 5. Correct? If you see here, we have difference of 5. That's why this 5 oxygen. Here, from plus 7 to plus 4. So difference of 3. That's why 3 oxygen. Okay. If KMnO4 react in the alkaline medium, in case of alkaline medium, so what happened here if KMnO4 react? Then this KMnO4 react when basic medium KOH. We said basic medium. That's why KOH. So this will convert into K2MnO4. So as you can see here it is plus 7. This is plus 6. Difference of 1. And that's why when you see it form H2O along with one nascent oxygen. Why? Because difference of 1. Okay. Difference of 1. But again, if this K2MnO4 when react with the H2O, what will happen? It will again form KOH plus MnO2 plus because from plus 6, if it is convert into plus 4, difference of 2. So 2 nascent oxygen. If you take total reaction, what will happen? Overall conclusion. K2MnO4 is balanced. This is balance. If you take is manganese balance, manganese is balance. Oxygen balance, 5 on the left hand side, 2, 2, 4, 6 on the right hand side. If you make it 2, so then it will be 4 balance. Yes. Manganese 2 on left hand side, 2 on right hand side balance. Yes. Is oxygen balance? 8 on left, 4, 4, 8 and 2, 10. So it means here it should be 2. Now is it balance? 4 to 8, 10, 4, 4, 8. Yes. It is balance. Hydrogen balance, hydrogen. Everything is balanced now. Above reaction is this balance. K2, K2, 2 manganese, 2 manganese. K balance oxygen 8 to 10, 8, 9 and 10. Yeah, this is balance. Samarth, what will be the balance chemical reaction, final reaction? Samarth, what will be the final reaction?
Sir, didn't we balance it like here?
What?
Yeah, 2 KMnO₄ plus.
Plus
So it's 1 H2O.
1s2.
1 H2 gives 2 KOH.
This will be cancelled out. Intermediate
Yeah.
produce 2 KOH. What else?
And okay, H2 is cancelled. And 2 MnO₂.
MnO2 plus. Correct.
Yeah.
Now it depends whether you have strong alkaline medium or weak alkaline medium. Because in weak alkaline medium it acts as the neutral one, and that's why you see like neutral here it also forms this, because it is reacting like neutral in the slightly acidic medium. Uh, have you done this Bayer's reagent test? Because I've seen one question in your JEE PYQ. Bayer's reagent test.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember? I think second, third question was Bayer's reagent test. So I will show you this Bayer's reagent test.
So it's
So
to
what
get
this?
alkenes or something, right?
Yeah, this is the test of alkene. So what happened? Example, if you have a test tube, okay, and you have a compound in the test tube. We don't know what is the nature of this compound. Any compound is present in this, and you want to know whether this compound contain double bond or triple bond. Okay, so what will happen? You will add dilute alkaline KMnO₄. Dilute alkaline KMnO₄. If this dilute alkaline KMnO₄ is reacting with the compound and we don't know the nature of the compound, what is the formula? We don't know anything. We just want to know what is the nature of compound. If compound, the pink color become colorless, it become, what is the color spelling? If it become colorless from light pink, if it become colorless and like water, then it means there is a presence of either double bond or triple bond. We don't know the exact structure, but based on this we can say कि if the color change, then there will be double bond and triple bond of the compound. Okay, how do we know that? Example, if you take any alkene CH2 double bond CH2, it react with the H2O and oxygen. How do we get this oxygen? From KMnO₄. KMnO₄ is a oxidizing agent. So when you take alkaline KMnO₄, in this situation, what will happen? It will convert into this. It means your double bond will break and there is a addition of oxygen. Oxidation. Oxidation means your double bond or triple bond will convert into the single. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Now let me check
No,
in the
sir.
same P. Very good. What is the spelling of I still remember. I don't know whether it was in chemistry. National Re will see in the by NEET question if we can get NEET. NEET chemistry and flow. Very close, like see. Chandana, what is the answer?
Sir, option C.
Exactly. Option C. Cold dilute aqueous solution of KMnO₄. But remember one thing, even if you don't read this from here, Samarth, where else same thing is given?
There's an oxidation of some chapters.
Yes. Which chapter?
Carboxylic acid also we used KMnO.
We use KMnO₄, but this where's reagent
From
where we
toluene
use
to benzoic acid.
no.
I'm not sure. So
Hold on, any doubt? Any idea?
So what's your question?
Where Bayer's reagent is given?
Then
sir, in
like test
alkaline,
alkanes and alkynes, right?
Yes,
sir,
it is given
glycol.
in alkene,
Yeah,
hydrocarbon.
in hydrocarbons we have this step.
In hydrocarbon, someone, do you remember we did this? I will show you.
So when
Yes,
will
Anvita,
class end?
very soon. What happened?
No, actually my dad wanted to know. I need to help him with something, so he just wanted to know.
How to close this? That's why in organic, every reaction is so correlated कि you can't do one thing at a time, and they can give any reaction at any point. Alkene on reaction with the cold dilute aqueous solution of KMnO₄ Bayer's reagent produce vicinal glycol. Decolorization of KMnO₄ is a test of unsaturation. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And do you remember we did the same stuff? And
Yeah.
exactly same reaction is given when alkene react with the water and oxygen. Any doubt, guys? Okay. How to manage this? So was important. You can bring this down. So it's always how you have to revise the other topic using the same stuff. So why I am investing so much time here? Because this is exact NCERT line. You have to take care of this. Correct? Same thing we did. This is the test of unsaturation. And when we are saying unsaturation, it could be double bond or triple bond. What is happening? KMnO4 color is changing. KMnO4 color is pinkish color, right? And it is converting into the colorless situation. And example, if you take any alkene, what is happening to the alkene? Converted to the vicinal glycol. Means this this is vicinal glycol. Correct, guys? So you read the topic. I revised the same topic again, but still you felt ki we read new thing. We read new thing. Yes or no? Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Anybody have doubt?
No, sir.
So it's important to correlate with the other chapter and understand ki yes, we can solve any question, but we need to correlate with the other chapter. Otherwise, it will be difficult. Correct. So everything is done. Let me go through the D block introduction part. And when I'm talking about the D block introduction part, I'm talking about the all the factor because it is easy but lengthy. It is easy but lengthy. Uh, cover this all the elements, atomic radius, ionic radius, metallic character, boiling point, melting point, then density, ionization enthalpy, after ionization enthalpy, then after ionization enthalpy is electrode potential, F electrode potential, yeah, and then color, we did oxidation state, we did alloy, we have to do. So guys, tell me, is this enough or you want to study more? Is this enough, guys, or should we do more?
Enough, sir.
Anything is fine.
Enough, Sarah. Samarth, enough?
Sir, anything is fine.
Anything is fine. Anvita?
Yes, sir. Anything is fine.
Chandana, Jordan,
Sir, anything is fine.
Enough.
Sarah.
No. No.
Okay, so we got three enough. Three enough means enough. And
Thank you, sir.
tell me one by one, starting with the Pratigya, what did you learn from today's class? And keep sending me your notes because class is done. I will